Does the Surface Duo support NFC? Windows Central. Best answer, no. The Surface Duo does not have NFC. That means that you cannot use it for contactless payment methods like Google Pay, or with other technologies that rely on NFC like subway and metro payment systems. Microsoft's Surface Duo is a unique device that has a form factor unlike just about any other device. But while the Surface Duo is unique, it is behind when it comes to some internals if you compare it to many smartphones. Notably, the Surface Duo does not have NFC. That means you can't use it for wireless payments with Google Pay or with other systems that require NFC. NFC is also used occasionally for sharing files by physically touching a device to an NFC chip. But payment methods are a far more common use of NFC. Microsoft positions the Surface Duo as a device for productivity. It features two screens attached at a hinge. You can use these screens in different postures, including using the screens side by side or with one display over the other vertically. You can also flip the device around on its hinge to use a single screen at once. Surface Duo does not currently offer NFC. The role of any first-generation design is to focus on fundamental scenarios that solve customer challenges. Surface Duo is purpose-built for mobile productivity and giving people new ways to complete complex tasks while away from their computer. With this core priority complete, we will listen to customer feedback and apply that lens to future iterations of the product. This unique form factor allows you to multitask by having two apps at once or increase productivity by expanding an app across two screens. The Surface Duo also supports the Surface Pen, which provides another way to record content. Microsoft doesn't refer to the Surface Duo as a phone, but it does have telephony capabilities. You could use the Surface Duo to replace your smartphone in many ways if you'd like. Unfortunately, one of those ways will not be with technology that uses NFC. If you rely on Google Pay or another NFC-enabled payment system such as many metro or subway payment systems, you'll have to carry around another device or a contactless card. If you rely on NFC, you'll likely be disappointed to see that the Surface Duo doesn't have NFC. But if you plan to use it primarily as a productivity device, you might not miss it too much. The Surface Duo is an ultra-thin device that can be used to make phone calls, connect to the web, and use Android apps. But it isn't exactly a phone in the traditional sense. Microsoft didn't fill the Surface Duo with the latest and greatest hardware specifications. The Surface Duo runs on a processor that is now over a year old, the Snapdragon 855. It also doesn't have a camera designed to compete with flagship phones. And it doesn't have NFC. What the Surface Duo does provide is a unique form factor catered specifically for productivity and multitasking. Microsoft delves into the future of foldables with an ambitious dual-screen device, featuring two ultra-thin 5.6-inch AMOLED displays bound by a 360-degree hinge. This pocketable inking-enabled Android smartphone marks the latest in the Surface lineup. Geared for mobile productivity. You have a Surface Pro in your hands and you want to protect it. This roundup of cases compatible with Pro 4, Pro 2017, Pro 6. Add Pro 7 covers rugged and stylish options so that you find something you like. Whether you are using your Surface as your main computer or as a secondary device, you are going to want to make sure it's decked out with all the best gear. We've rounded up a bunch of worthwhile accessories right here. The Surface Pro is great on its own, but that doesn't mean you can't add one or two external monitors to it and create a sweet battle station. Here are the best overall picks available now. Text source: windowcentral.com.